everyone, it's Nadia from YARNutopia. Welcome to today's video tutorial. We are going to learn how to make number 69 granny square of our 365 days of granny squares. Before we start, I do want to mention, check out those links in the description of this video. There's a link to the blog where you'll get all 365 days of granny squares. Also, there's a link to the Facebook and link to the Instagram. Share your photos on those social medias so we can see your work, and hashtag 365 days of granny squares so that we can see your work there, and also hashtag YARNutopia so that I can see your work and I can go like and comment on my favorites. Follow me on Snapchat as well, and subscribe to my channel here on YouTube. All of this information is in the description of this video. In today's granny square, there is no written pattern for it, so please follow along and make this one with us. I love the outside of this one. It just looks so fabulous with the frilly edge, but you can opt out in making that and just on this last round here to make your square if it is big enough. The supplies we need today are all Red Heart Super Saver yarn. It's just scrap yarn that I've collected over time, so there's no specific yardage on what to use for this project. So if you just have scraps laying around, you can definitely make this square. This is 10 ply yarn, which is size 4 medium worsted weight yarn or knitting yarn, and the size hook we are using in all 365 days of granny squares is an H size hook, which is 5 millimeters, so make sure you have that handy, as well as a yarn needle and a scissors, because we'll be cutting our yarn and sewing in our ends and all that good stuff because they're changing color so often. So those are all the supplies we need, so let's get started in making number 69 granny square. Alright, to start off we have to make a slip knot, so put your short end over your long end, then fold that down and pull that through. Pull tight, insert your hook, and we can start. To start off, we want to chain 4, so yarn over, pull through 1, 2, 3, and 4, and we want to make 15 double crochets in the 4th chain from the hook. So the loop that's on your hook doesn't count, so count 1, 2, 3, 4. This chain right here, we're going to yarn over, go into that chain, then yarn over and pull through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, and then yarn over and pull through 2 loops. That's a double crochet. So we have to make 15 of those. So that was 1, yarn over, go back into that chain, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, and yarn over and pull through 2 loops. That's 2. And this chain of 3 right here counts as a stitch, so that it will essentially look like we have 16 double crochets with that chain of 3. So that was 1, 2, yarn over, go back in to that chain, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over and pull through 2. So that's 3, yarn over, go in, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over and pull through 2. So that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and you can see I'm working in a circular form as well. 9, 10, 11, and we have 12, 13, 14, and 15. So if you need to, count back 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. We want to have this chain up 3 be our 16th stitch. We are going to slip stitch in the top of that chain up 3 right there. So 1, 2, 3 right at the top. Just insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, and through. So now it should look like you have 16 double crochets in a circle for round 1. Now we can go on to round 2 right away. I'm not going to change color. If you are changing color, just fasten off at this point and insert your hook into any double crochet around and chain up 6 and go on to the next round with me. But I'm just going to chain 6 at this point. So yarn over, pull through, 1, 2, 3, the first 3 chains counts as our double crochet, and then 3 more, 1, 2, 3 counts as our chain 3 space. Now we are going to skip a stitch, so skip this stitch and go into this next stitch for a double crochet. So yarn over, go into this stitch right here, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, and then yarn over and pull through 2 loops. And then chain 3, 1, 2, 3, skip a stitch, go into the next stitch for a double crochet. So yarn over, go in, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, and yarn over and pull through 2 loops. And then chain 3, whoopsie, 1, 2, 3, skip this next stitch and go into this next stitch for a double crochet. So yarn over, go in, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, and yarn over and pull through 2 loops. So just continue working that all the way around, chain 3, skip a stitch, double crochet in the next stitch. And at the end of this round, you'll have 8 double crochets and 8 chain 3 spaces. So I'll meet you up and we'll go on to round 3 together. Alright, so you just want to chain 3 at the very end here to make your 8th chain 3 space, and we are going to slip stitch to the 3rd chain of this chain up 6 here. So count 1, 2, 3 right in this 3rd chain here. We're going to insert our hook and then yarn over and pull through and pull through for a slip stitch. So there you have round 2 complete. Now if you are not changing color and going on to round 3, just slip stitch into this chain 3 space and chain up 1 and go on to round 3 with me. But I'm going to change color, so I'm going to chain up 1 at this point, cut my yarn and continue pulling that through. Pull that tight. I'm going to insert my hook into any chain 3 space, which I'm just going to go right in this next one here, and pick up my new color. Hook that on the hook and pull that through and then chain up 1. And now we can go on to round 3. For round 3, we are going to be working in these chain 3 spaces, and we want to put a single crochet. So insert your hook into this chain 3 space, yarn over, pull through, and then yarn over and pull through 2 loops. Okay, that's a single crochet. I'm going to also crochet over the top of this straggler here. Then we want to put a half double crochet, so yarn over, go into that chain 3 space, yarn over, pull through, yarn over and pull through all 3 loops on your hook. Then we want to put 2 double crochet, so yarn over, go in, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over and pull through 2. And again, yarn over, go in, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over and pull through 2. Then we want to put a half double crochet, so yarn over, go in, yarn over, pull through all 3 loops on your hook, and we want to put a single crochet. So insert your hook, yarn over, pull through 2 loops. So that's all in that chain 3 space. Then we are going to hop to the next chain 3 space, and we are going to do the same thing. So put a single crochet, a half double crochet, 2 double crochets, a half double crochet, and a single crochet. Okay, and then hop to the next chain 3 space. We're going to put a single crochet, a half double crochet, 2 double crochets, a half double crochet, and a single crochet. Okay, so do that in each chain 3 space around, and then I'll meet you up and we'll go on to round 4 together. Alright, once you come back around, you want to just slip stitch to the beginning single crochet of this round. Just insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, and pull through. Okay, so this is what it looks like so far. So now going on to round 4 here, if you are not changing color, just chain up 3 and go on to round 4 with me. But I'm going to change color, so I'm going to chain up 1, cut my yarn, pull that through, pull tight. I'm going to insert my hook between the 2 single crochets here. So in between the posts, right in here. Okay, as you can see that. going in between those two petal looking things right there, and I'm going to pick up my new color, yarn over and pull that through like so, and then I'm going to chain up 3. 1, 2, 3. Now I'm going to that's counting as our first double crochet, and then we want to chain one more, okay, because that's a chain 1 space, so essentially just chain up 4, and then we're going to put a treble crochet into the same space, so yarn over twice, 1, 2, go back into that space, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through 2 more loops, and yarn over and pull through 2 more loops. Okay, then we want to chain 1, and in the same space we're going to put a double crochet. So yarn over once, go back into that space, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over and pull through 2. So now it looks like we have, this is our corner, it looks like we have a double crochet, a chain 1 space, a treble crochet, a chain 1 space, and a double crochet. Now we're going to chain 1, and we are going to hop to this space between the 2 double crochets in this petal here. So you can spread these apart like that, and we are going to put a single crochet in there. So just insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, and pull through 2 loops, just like that. Now we are going to chain 3, so yarn over, pull through, 1, 2, 3, and we're going to hop to the center between this next petal here, in between these 2 double crochets here, and put a single crochet in there. So just insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, and pull through 2 loops. Now we are going to chain 1, hop to this space right here between these 2 single crochets between the 2 petals. We are going to make our next corner. So we are going to put a double crochet, so yarn over, go in between those 2, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Then chain 1 and yarn over twice to go in for a treble crochet. Make your treble crochet, then chain 1, and then make a double crochet in that same space. So just yarn over once, go in, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over and pull through 2. Okay, so our second corner is made. Then we want to basically repeat what we did on this side for this side. So we are going to chain 1, go in between the double crochets of this petal here, and make a single crochet. Then chain 3, 1, 2, 3, hop to this next petal here in between the 2 double crochets. We're going to insert a single crochet. Then chain 1, and then we're going to go in between these 2 single crochets down here and make our next corner. So we are going to make a double crochet. Oops. Separate those there. Yep. Double crochet, then chain 1, treble crochet, then chain 1, and then a double crochet, all in that same corner, just like so. Then chain 1 and make a single crochet between these 2 double crochets of this next petal here, then chain 3, 1, 2, 3, hop to the next petal and put a single crochet between the 2 double crochets of that, just like that. Then chain 1 and make our last corner in between these 2 single crochets down here. So double crochet, separate this here, double crochet, then chain 1, treble crochet, then chain 1 and a double crochet, all in that same space between the petals there, just like that. Then chain 1, hop to the next petal right here, and in between the 2 double crochets we are going to put a single crochet. Then we're going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3, hop to the next petal right here, and in between those 2 double crochets, we are going to put our single crochet. And then chain 1, and now we're just going to slip stitch to the 3rd chain of our chain up 4 here. So 1, 2, 3, right in this 3rd chain, just insert your hook, yarn over and pull through and through. Okay, so now you can kind of stretch this out to make it look more like a square. And we can go on to the next round. So I'm not going to change color, so I'll just meet you up and we'll go on to the next round. Alright, if you are not changing color, you can go on to the next round with me. If you are, just fasten off and insert your hook back into the same stitch right here that we just slip stitched into, and go on to the next round with me. We are going to start off by chaining up 3. So 1, 2, 3, and that counts as our first double crochet of this round. Then in this chain 1 space, we are going to put 2 double crochets. So yarn over, go in, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over and pull through 2. Again, yarn over, go back into that chain 1 space, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over and pull through 2. Then in this treble crochet right here, we are going to make our corner, and we are going to put a double crochet into that stitch. Then we are going to chain 2, 1, 2, and then we're going to put another double crochet back into that same stitch. Okay, just like that. So we just made our corner. Now we are going to hop to this next chain 1 space and put 2 double crochets in there. 1 and 2. Just like that. Then we are going to put a double crochet into this double crochet here. Okay, so yarn over, go into that stitch, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over and pull through 2. In this next chain 1 space, we are going to put 2 double crochets. 1 and 2. Then in this, we're going to skip this single crochet, and into this chain 3 space, we're going to put 5 double crochets in the chain 3 space. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, all in that chain 3 space. Then we're going to skip over this single crochet here, and in this chain 1 space we are going to put 2 double crochets. 1 and 2. Then we are going to put a double crochet in this double crochet here. Then in this next chain 1 space, we are going to put 2 double crochets. And now we are at the treble crochet, we are going to put our corner in there. So we're going to put a double crochet, chain 2, and then put another double crochet back into that same stitch, that same treble crochet right there. Okay, so there's our corner. Then in the next chain 1 space, we're going to put 2 double crochets. So we're basically repeating now on this side, returning the corner here. We're going to repeat what we did on this side for this side now. So 2 double crochets in the chain 1 space, then a double crochet in this double crochet, then 2 double crochets in this chain 1 space, and then skip over the single crochet and go into this chain 3 space. We're going to make 5 double crochets in the chain 3 space. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Then skip over the single crochet here and put 2 double crochet in the chain 1 space, and then put a double crochet in the double crochet from the previous round. Then in this next chain 1 space, we're going to put 2 double crochets. And then in the treble crochet from the previous round, we're going to make our corner. So we're going to put a double crochet, chain 2, and a double crochet back into that same stitch, just like so. And then make our next side. So we're going to put 2 double crochets in the chain 1 space, then a double crochet in the double crochet from the previous round, then 2 double crochets in the chain 1 space, skip over the single crochet here and make 5 double crochets in the chain 3 space. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Then skip over the single crochet and put 2 double crochets in the chain 1 space. Make a double crochet in the double crochet from the previous round, and put 2 double crochets in the next chain 1 space. And now we're at our last corner here. So we're going to put a double crochet, chain 2, and a double crochet, all in that same corner stitch, which is the treble crochet from the previous round. Now we're working on our last side. We only have a few stitches left. We're going to go into this chain 1 space for 2 double crochets. Then we're going to put 1 double crochet in the double crochet from the previous round. Then we're going to put 2 double crochets in the next chain 1 space. Then we're going to skip over the single crochet. We're going to put 5 double crochets in the chain 3 space. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then we're going to skip over this single crochet here, and we are going to put 2 double crochets in this last chain 1 space right here before our chain up 3. So put 2 more double crochets, and then we're going to slip stitch to our chain up 3 right here. 1, 2, 3, right at the top there. Just insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, and through. Okay, so you should have 16 double crochets on each side. Let me count real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Oh, I'm sorry, 17. That one turned out to be 17. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Yes, 17. So you want 17 stitches, 17 double crochets on each side. And if you want, you can fasten off at this point. Otherwise, stay tuned and we'll go on to the next round. At this point, I'm going to fasten off. So I'm just going to chain up 1 and cut my yarn and pull through. Okay, so you can be done at this point if your square is big enough, but I'm going to do a couple more rounds and make a fancy little border here. So if you want to do the same as me, insert your hook into any corner space, so right in the chain 2 of the corners, and pick up your new color. Just hook that on your hook, pull that through, and then we want to chain up 1, and make a single crochet back into that same chain 2 space. So insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, and pull through 2 loops. Okay, that's a single crochet. And we are going to chain 4, so yarn over, pull through, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then we're going to go back into that same chain 2 space for another single crochet. So insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, and pull through 2. Okay, so we have like a little loop going on there. Then we're going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and we are going to skip 2 stitches and go into the 3rd stitch for a single crochet. Then we're going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3, skip 2 stitches and go into the 3rd stitch for a single crochet. Then chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and then skip 2 stitches, go into the next stitch for a single crochet. Chain 3, 1, 2, 3, skip 2 stitches, go into the next for a single crochet. Chain 3, 1, 2, 3, skip 2 stitches, go into the next for a single crochet. Chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and then hop into the corner stitch here for a single crochet, and then chain 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and go back into that same corner space for a single crochet. Okay, and then just repeat that around, so chain 3, 1, 2, 3, skip 2 stitches, go into the next for a single crochet. So you'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 chain 3 spaces on each side, and then each corner space will have a chain 4 space. So just repeat that all the way around, skipping the 2 stitches and single crochet in the next and all that good stuff. So then I'll meet you up at the end of this round, and then we'll do our last round together. Alright, we want to end by chaining 3 and then slip stitching to the beginning single crochet of this round. So right in here, just insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, and pull through. Alright, now for the last round, I'm not going to change color, but if you want to, you can fasten off at this point, insert your hook into this chain 4 space, and go on to the last round with me. But I'm just going to insert my hook in here and slip stitch. So insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, and through, chain up 1. And in the chain 4 spaces, we are going to put 7 single crochets. So insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And then in the chain 3 spaces, we're going to put 5 single crochets in each one of those. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hop to the next. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hop to the next. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hop to the next. And just keep putting 5 single crochets into each chain 3 space, just like this. And then in the chain 4 spaces, put 7 single crochets in there. Okay, so I'll just meet you up then at the end of this round when we are all completely done. Alright, when you come back around, just slip stitch to the beginning single crochet of this round. Just insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, and through. And then we're ready to fasten off. So just chain up 1, cut your yarn, and pull that through. Pull tight. Grab your yarn needle and yarn your needle with that straggler there so we can sew that in right away. You want to sew in all your ends when you finish your square so that you can enjoy it and not have to sew them in after your big project, whether you're making a blanket or a pillow or a tapestry. Okay, and I'll show you again how I sew in my ends. Just yarn your needle, go into the corresponding color, go underneath the stitches, like that, and then cut any extra, stretch it out so it's completely hidden. Just like that. Perfect. So there you have it. Number 69 Granny Square is complete. It looks so awesome. So thank you so much for joining in and making this square with me today. I hope you enjoyed it. Be sure to check out those links in the description of this video. The link to the blog, link to the Facebook, link to the Instagram. Share your photos. I'd love to see your work in today's comment section of the Facebook post today. And also on Instagram, be sure to hashtag 365 Days of Granny Squares so that I can see your work as well. I've been going in there and just liking and commenting on my favorites, so be sure to share your photos on Instagram or any social media so I can see your work and get your color combos and all that good stuff. Subscribe to my channel here on YouTube just by clicking that red subscribe button so you can get the update on when we post our next video. So thanks again for watching, everyone. Happy hooking!